Hey, what's up everybody, it's Macadamia Gaming here today with another video. And today we are focusing on a Izuku Midoriya in-depth breakdown. Today we are working on combo building blocks and concepts for Izuku Midoriya. So his basic combo, what you want to do is do the first two hits of his auto combo, then move forward and square for his TA or armor move, whichever you prefer to call it. After that you're going to be moving forward in circle or Q2, whichever also, like I said before, whichever you prefer to call it. Now we're going to be extending upon that in the air. So what you do here is you jump, then you do the first two hits of his auto combo by pressing square or X, whichever console you're using. Then you dash cancel and do it twice again. And then you just finish up the auto combo by continuing to press square. Here's an alternate route to the combo previously shown, in which you're ending with his quirk move instead of ending with the square finisher. This one does more damage, especially if the quirk move is charged. I'll go over the charging of both his quirk moves, his Delaware and the choice smashes, later in this video. Here's something I developed where you pause after the first two hits, and because you're allowed to do 3 dashes in the air, you can continue your combo. And if you're lucky, it'll reset the damage, but be careful, if it resets, they do have a short period of time where they can perfect guard. If it resets, you can do up to 50% with a B&B combo. This is that same combo before, which is ending with the quirk special that ends in a wall smash, and you continue your combo after that. You can only dash 3 times, so that only allows you to do that continuation up to 3 times, and then if you try to do it, you'll fall to the ground. This is his quirk move. If there's a wall behind somebody and you hit them with this charge move, they will automatically wall splat to that wall, no matter the distance. This you can do if your enemy does not regain, but it's very rare that they don't. So you have to find someone who doesn't know what they're doing.
Round 1, ready, crash!
Here's some online footage just so I can showcase some of the moves I showed in the combo tutorial, just so it doesn't look like I'm all talk. And honestly speaking, I'll be the first person to tell you that Izuku Midoriya is a very broken character in this game. The only character I would say is more broken than him would have to be Toga, because of the needles and their tracking on. One thing I urge you to do while playing his character is please do not spam his Delaware smash. It just makes it unfun to play against his character, and it gives his character a bad name, and it's very easy to play with him without it because of how much damage he does. In terms of using it for defensive needs, that's fine and good and all, whether you're defeating somebody zoning but spamming it again and again because you can't find a way to get it is not a good play style, or I guess, yeah, a good strategy to use, because it most likely will result in a rage quit. And that's how easy it is to use Izuku Midoriya, honestly. I would rate him as the easiest character to use in this game that I've played with personally. Now we're going to talk about his sidekicks and some combos you can do with them. If you time Aizawa right, you can cancel out of his level 1, allowing you to continue. And then you can catch them with Jiro. This combo has a chance to reset. If it resets, you're easily doing 90% damage, if not all of their health in one combo. It's not the easiest combo and it will take time to practice, but if you just stay in the practice room, you'll get it. In this combo specifically, I was going for the max number of hits I could do with him. So the timing with Aizawa was really specific. Otherwise, if you don't time it correctly, the combo will drop. This is an example of if it resets. Then you can always go into a wall splat. I always urge that when you go into a wall splat, you charge both of his quirk moves. It's just a good technique to use, because they do so much more damage when they're charged. Timing when you call out Jiro and how fast you hit when the dash cancels depends on whether or not the combo resets, so you can just practice that and mess with it until it works. Here there's another example of an online match. This time it's against a lower ranked person than before, but you gotta be careful because you never know with Aizawa's removing your quirk and such. Honestly speaking, Aizawa was a very fun character to play. I played him in a previous video of mine before I started doing commentary, but just the different mix-ups when it comes to his quirk removal and the bandages. Or I should say scarf, not bandages. It's very interesting what you can do with fun character play. Yeah, because then now you have to rely on basically just the square button after your first move, and then I fall for it a second time here. My best advice if your quirk is taken by Aizawa is don't run away from him. Still try to stay somewhat decently aggressive, because that's what they expect you to do, is to start trying to get away from him. That time I dodged it, probably by accident. Maybe the plus ultra there was unnecessary, but I wanted to finish the round quickly and I still had another bar to burn.
Round 2. Ready? Crash.
Something I wish they gave Shoot style in this game was the ability to wear his school uniform as well, because unlike the other characters in this game, I guess, UA students who can't use the school uniform. No, that might have finished him, honestly. See, like there, like I said before, that move is not a solid block string and it can't be poked in between. Armor moves do break guards pretty easily, but you have to wear them down a little bit first. And here are some tips and tricks for this character. So, think of his flick shot like rock, paper, scissors, except your friend just pulled out a gun. It beats all and every other, it beats basically every zoning property in this game. If you're having trouble with Todorokis, his flick shot goes straight through their ice. Even I believe bleeds his fireball as well. Some people have a hard time with him and spamming his fireball. His charge, Delaware Smash goes straight through that. And a level 1 goes straight through and hits Todoroki through his ice wall. This is a good technique because it makes Todoroki players want to stop using their ice wall or use it less at least. The thing about this move is you have to be very careful with it because it is frame specific. If you don't pull it off on the very frame where the damage sets in and he lets go like on his throw, it's gonna drop and you would have wasted a bar. So unless you practice this a ton and you feel totally comfortable using it, I wouldn't try using it in a game. For some reason, I don't know why, it does around 50% health. Be careful after using his Delaware Smash because you do take damage from it. On his level 3 he shoots multiple Delaware Smashes and it does a ton of damage. He also moves twice as fast as you can see here. And does twice as much damage. So much like Izuku in the show, you have to be very careful with it because it's both a curse and a blessing. You can end up burning your whole health bar trying to attack somebody like that, or you can take 70% of their health in one combo. I believe both him and Shoot Style are both great characters. I personally prefer Shoot Style because he has more options and he's more flexible. Plus, I strayed away from Izuku Midoriya once everybody went on their rants about him being a spammy character with the Delaware Smash. See, there he tries to use the guard break combo that I showed in the previous video. As long as you know how to get out of it, it's not something that can be spammed if you know how to get out of it. Man, it's that easy to play with him, honestly. Obviously, if somebody knows his character, it's not unbeatable by any means necessary. This guy used some of the stuff from my previous video. Jiro's assist was timed a little bit early, so we got there before it was supposed to. And that's about it. Alright, thank you guys. See you in the next video.